Karnataka's biggest sex gate. Devegowda's Predetor grandson suspended from JDS. Congress ups the ante against Prajwal Revanna. Shah condemns Rao, slams Congress for not taking action.
इस प्रकार की घटनाओं को सार्वजनिक जीवन में, समाज में या निजी तौर पर कहीं पर कोई स्थान नहीं होना चाहिए। कठोर से कठोर कदम उठाने चाहिए।
But when is Prajwal returning to face the law? Karnataka's most troubling tale. Top focus on 5 Live.
Karnataka MP from the JDS Prajwal Revanna has finally been suspended from his party, but that's like a feather touch in relation to the crimes he stands accused of. And here on India Today, we're going to continue to keep the heat on this cowardly runaway member of parliament who's still sitting abroad and refusing to come back to face the law. I'm Shiv, this is 5 Live. Here are the headlines. Showdown over Amit Shah's doctored video continues. Home Minister lashes out at the Congress party, calls it a desperate attempt to hold on to power. 3 accused arrested so far. All eyes on the Congress's Uttar Pradesh game plan. Final decision on Rahul Amethi fight in 24 hours. Sources say Priyanka Gandhi won't contest family bastion Raebareli. Samajwadi Party Neta in the dock for her bizarre call for vote Jihad. Congress leader and former Union Minister Salman Khurshid's niece Mariam seeks social boycott of Muslim BJP voters. BJP hits out, says Maria Alam radicalized by her uncle.
बहुत अकलमंदी के साथ, बहुत जज्बाती न होके, बहुत खामोशी के साथ, एक साथ होके वोटों का जिहाद करो, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ वोटों का जिहाद कर सकते हैं.
Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi takes charge as the country's 26th Chief of the Naval Staff, seeks blessings from his mother in a video that's gone beautifully viral. And India announces its squad for the T20 World Cup in the Americas. Rohit Sharma to lead as captain. Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson return. KL Rahul dropped. It's been 4 full days since Prajwal Revanna, Member of Parliament of the JDS from Hassan in Karnataka, slipped out of the country. Now his party, his relatives, his family want the public to believe that it was a planned trip. However, nobody is buying this rubbish because Prajwal Revanna happened to slip out just after his constituency went to the polls and just after a special investigation was set up by the Siddaramaiah government in Karnataka. Not a word has been heard from Prajwal Revanna since, and he is no small fry viewer. He is a sitting member of parliament, an elected representative, and the heir apparent of one of Karnataka's biggest dynastic political families. Prajwal Revanna is not only an elected representative, he is the elected representative of Hassan, which is a seat considered a bastion of Deve Gowda, a former Prime Minister of this country. In hundreds of videos that are now irresponsibly doing the rounds and revealing the faces and identities of victims, the horror in Karnataka continues unabated, and yet this shameless member of parliament has not said one word, not one clarification, not put out his defense, not added to the conversation. He is hiding like a coward and holidaying abroad as we speak. Remember the name Prajwal Revanna, viewer, because this is a politician whose doings and undoings have been known for a long time now. In 2019, when he became a Lok Sabha MP, it was, remember, as a JDS Congress Alliance MP that he entered the Lok Sabha. There are tweets from that time of Siddaramaiah praising Prajwal Revanna as a fine youth leader who will do Karnataka proud. The question now is, how far back do these videos actually go? These videos of sexual exploitation, manipulation, bordering on rape and torture of women. How far back do they go? Do they predate his political career in 2019? Is it really possible that the powers that be over the last 5 to 6 years were clueless about an alleged sexual predator who clearly had a predilection with manipulating, torturing and filming women in this terrible, terrible way? As the finger pointing continues in Karnataka, as the Congress party points a finger directly at the BJP, the questions will equally be asked about whether there has been complicity for the last many years, allowing a predator like Prajwal to have a free run and victimize woman after woman, woman after woman, woman after woman, from a policewoman to a maid, to someone who worked for the JDS, to party workers, to a supporter, to voters, to perhaps even the public at large, because we don't really know how many women there actually are and how many victims. We're told thousands of videos. How many different women will actually have the heart to come forward? And remember, while Prajwal Revanna is holidaying abroad with no clarity from his party, his family or himself on whether he's going to return to India soon to face the law, and hopefully there will be some clarity on it. Remember that the identities of his victims have gone out because people have been forwarding those videos without any form of morphing or masking, and therefore, with these videos going viral completely in Karnataka, the lives and the safety of each of these women stands in danger. So I would like to appeal to the public not to share these videos and to speak to the Karnataka police directly and say, perhaps these victims need special attention at this point of time. Because the bottom line, viewer, is that a member of parliament, a member of the August Lok Sabha of this country, is sitting outside India with no word from him. We don't know if anybody is in touch with him at this point of time. He's just been suspended. Nice little, mild little touch by the JDS saying, we'll take action on him after the SIT provides its actual readings. That is where things stand right now with Prajwal Revanna. The sex tape controversy has escalated, and the JDS, like I said, has announced its suspension until the completion of the probe. But is this really enough? Here's the latest of what we know.
Prajwal Revanna's sex tape row explodes. The Janata Dal Secular has suspended former Prime Minister and party President H D Deve Gowda's grandson Prajwal until the completion of the SIT probe.
ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದವರೆಗೆ ಅಮಾನತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು? ಇದು ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯ ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವರದಿ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ವರದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Protests over the videos erupted in Bengaluru and Hubballi, where a scuffle broke out between Congress and JDS workers. The sex tapes, allegedly featuring Prajwal Revanna, were shared widely ahead of voting in his constituency, Hassan. There are many claims around who leaked these videos. BJP leader Devaraja Gowda, who had warned the state party leadership against Prajwal Revanna, has pointed fingers at Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar and his brother DK Suresh.
उसका कार ड्राइवर मेरे पास आया था. मैं पूछा उसको, आपका पास क्या है, क्या मटेरियल्स क्या है, एविडेंस क्या है, मैं पूछा. मैं वो जब बोला वो सब मेरे पास सभी वीडियो है. मैं पूछा मैं ये वीडियो सब किसी को दिया क्या? वो बोला हाँ दे दिया. वो किसको दिया? वो वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का एक नेता और पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर डी शिवकुमार, डी सुरेश दोनों को भी दिया हमने।
Prajwal Revanna's driver has however denied the claim by BJP's Devegowda Gowda.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ಈ ಪೆನ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ನ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಮುಖಂಡರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅಪಾದನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಮುಖಂಡರಾದಂತ ಮುನಿಯಾಸ್ಪುರ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪರಾಜಿತ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿ ದೇವರಾಜೇಗೌಡರು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ.
Congress leader DK Suresh also dismissed the charge.
These videos and photos came out not in 2019. This is the issue of after he became MP, he misuses his office. In his office only has done all this, so many cases in his office only. And where Hassan district office is there he has done it, and in his residence and his farmhouse and other places.
The scandal has become a flashpoint in the middle of a heated Lok Sabha election campaign.
कर्नाटका में एक बहुत बड़ी बात निकली है कि उनके साथ जो मंच पे खड़े थे, जिनके लिए मोदी जी ने वोट मांगा, उन्होंने हजारों महिलाओं के साथ दुष्कर्म किया, हजारों महिलाओं के साथ। मैं पूछना चाहती हूं मोदी जी क्या कहते हैं इसके बारे में, क्या कहते हैं हमारे प्रधानमंत्री इसके बारे में।
नरेंद्र मोदी जी का पूरे देश को एक कमिटमेंट है कि कहीं पर भी मातृशक्ति के अपमान को सहन नहीं किया जाना है। परंतु कांग्रेस पार्टी जो हम पर आरोप लगाना चाहती है, मैं छोटी सी बात पूछना चाहता हूं, वहां सरकार किसकी है? सरकार कांग्रेस पार्टी की है। फेक वीडियो आपके ध्यान में ही होंगे क्योंकि टाइम पर रिलीज किए गए हैं, और अब तक कार्यवाही कांग्रेस पार्टी ने क्यों नहीं की?
While the political war over the sex tapes escalates, the man at the center of it, Prajwal Revanna, is in Europe, where he claims to be on a tour. With Sagai Raj, Anaga Keshav and Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
And we've got news just coming in. DK Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, has just spoken out in detail on the Revanna issue in an exclusive interview to India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai. Listen in to this excerpt.
And joining me now is Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar to talk more on the Prajwal Revanna case. Mr. Shivakumar, appreciate your joining us. You might have heard Home Minister Amit Shah saying the BJP has nothing to do with Prajwal Revanna. The Karnataka government should act against him and they should investigate him fully. Justice should be done. Your response to what Amit Shah has said? He has effectively thrown the ball in the Karnataka court, sir.
I'm at least very happy at last he came out and responded to our issue and Priyanka Gandhi's intervention on this issue. But one thing Mr. Amit Shah ji should know that none of his state leaders has opened their mouth. Our issue is whether what Kumaraswamy has said, whether it is Kumaraswamy party or family affairs. See, NDA is a part of JDS. Whether JDS want to be with this, whether we are also, our party is committed for Nari Shakti. You know how our leaders, from the day one, we respect women on various issues. Today, the BJP Amit Shah might have said that yes, we respect women, but is the respect what is being given just keeping to them and giving the pass on the responsibility or accountability to JDS? It is not that. It is the major partner. NDA and BJP means that they are the partners of this one. Whether they want to align, they want to be with them or not to be with them, they have to decide themselves. Let them make it very clear. We want them to be very clear on this issue.
But how is the
If
sir?
they
How
want
is
to
the
be a partner,
BJP
we won't
responsible? The BJP is saying how are we responsible for Prajwal Revanna? Their argument is how are we responsible for Prajwal Revanna? He was given a ticket by the JDS by Deve Gowda. They are your allies. Is a party responsible for who the ally chooses?
No, See, earlier Mr. Kumaraswamy has come out that there was some problem. BJP also informed us, but still my father took up the responsibility, and the BJP leaders of the local unit had written to the party president at the state level, national level, include Amit Shah, not to make an alliance with the BJP. There will be a problem later. That is what they had warned. And that has come out. The paper has leaked out. The letter has been leaked out. Knowing well the crime, knowing well the incident, which we never knew. December itself they had written a letter. And knowing well now, they tell that we doesn't know, it is their party, it is their seat. They are your partners. He has agreed that they are my partners.
Sir, but are you telling me you did not know about this? This has been the talk of Karnataka for several months. Prajwal Revanna went to the Karnataka High Court in June last year and got a gag order. Are you telling me you had no idea of these videos? The buzz is that DK Shivakumar knew about it and you leaked it selectively just before the election or during the polling to embarrass the JDS BJP combined. That you also knew about these videos that were in circulation.
No. It is totally false. It was in the domain of the BJP of Karnataka unit. They knew about it. They have written a letter to it, and everything. It is their accountability, and they are responsible for it. We are no way connected to it. If I had known earlier, I would have come out on various issues. Why I should interfere with this party, and I never knew this. It is when the election commission. So are you
telling me that the Karnataka police, no one had any idea about this?
No, we never knew. I don't know about it. We never knew about it. But talks were there. Some issues there, but some personal issues. I never knew it was with this scale.
So the Congress party has washed its hands off Prajwal Revanna, say they had no clue about his doings, these manipulations, because remember, viewer, of the videos that have come out are said to be spread over the last many years, including possibly even before Prajwal actually became a Lok Sabha MP in 2019. DK Shivakumar there to Rajdeep Sardesai is saying that they had no clue. And to a pointed question about is it possible that the police over this many years would have no clue about a Lok Sabha MP indulging in borderline rape activities, victimization and torture, sexual torture of women in this manner? Could they have absolutely no clue? DK Shivakumar says that the Congress had no clue about it. I want to bring in India Today's Sagai Raj, who's live with us from Hassan in Karnataka. That is the constituency to which Prajwal Revanna belongs. Anaga Keshav is live from Hubli in Karnataka, where the JDS held its high-level meeting this morning, where Prajwal Revanna has been suspended from the party pending further action possibly. Sagai, coming to you first. The absolute first question that I want to ask you, Sagai, is what kind of tour is Prajwal Revanna on right now in Germany? What is the nature of the tour, and is there any clarity on when he's going to come back?
No, there is no clarity. In fact, the family members say that it is a pre-planned trip of him. He had booked his stay, he had booked his tickets much before the election itself. And in fact, on the day of election, on the day of polling, after completing the polling, he left to Bengaluru, and the flight was around 2 a.m. 27th. So he left that day evening to Bengaluru.
So he's on a vacation, Sagai. He's on a vacation there.
So probably they are quite aware that the family claims it's a vacation, but what we get to learn through our sources is the senior leaders as well as the family members has advised him to leave the country because of these videos which was leaked much before the polling. Say 5-6 days much before the polling, the videos were leaked in Hassan, especially the rural areas and in the Hassan district, to ensure that he get defeated. Who has circulated the video? It is subject to interrogation, where police are interrogating further, whereas there is a counter complaint which has been registered against Naveen Gowda, who is said to be a person from Belur. They had alleged that he has morphed the video and circulated the video, stating that it was Prajwal Revanna.
Okay, stay with me, Sagai. The charges against Prajwal, I just want to summarize them for you. So you've got Sagai confirming to us that that Prajwal Revanna is abroad on a personal visit. He's not there as a Lok Sabha MP. He was under advice to get out of the country while this entire thing actually broke open in the national media. So you have a Lok Sabha MP holidaying abroad while videos of his torture, alleged torture and manipulation and victimization of woman after woman has come to the fore and now is the biggest story. Charge number 1, sexually harassed 47-year-old house help. Charge number 2, this is the FIR, viewer, used pornographic videos to blackmail women. Charge number 3, flirted with victim's daughter. Charge number 4, video called a victim's daughter. Charge number 5, inappropriately touched women workers. Charge number 6, sent obscene text messages to victim's daughter. Now, this is barely the tip of the iceberg as far as what is contained in a huge tranche of videos that has very troublingly gone viral on WhatsApp, with people sharing them in the most irresponsible manner. I want to bring in Anaga in on this. Anaga is in Hubli right now. Hubli is where the JDS took that decision today to suspend Prajwal Revanna. Anaga, what does this suspension mean? It doesn't even affect him. Nothing happens to him. He's not been expelled. He's still the MP. This suspension is eyewash. This does not affect him at all.
Well, right, Shiv. And also, what's interesting is that the suspension does not have a due date. They say that, until the SIT report comes out, he will be under suspension. If proven that he is innocent, then he will be reinstated into the party. If proven that he is guilty, then he will be expelled from the party for good. Is the kind of clarity that H D Kumaraswamy gave us. And another interesting part is that in case if Prajwal Revanna does win this election, then he will continue to serve as a parliamentarian, Shiv. That's the most horrifying part of this whole matter. So he's accused of sexual violence, manipulation, toxicity, messaging kids, messaging women, married women. So he has been accused of a host of manipulation cases. And tomorrow, if he wins the election, he will be re-elected as a parliamentarian unless and until he is convicted of the crime. That's the most shocking part of this whole matter. So for now, he has been suspended by the party high command. Of course, they did this to kind of save the party's image, the big Gowda empire, the grand Gowda empire of Karnataka, to save their name after a huge backlash that came in from across the state. The Gowda family went ahead and they've only merely suspended Prajwal Revanna from the party. Another interesting point to note, Shiv, is that H D Kumaraswamy, who is his own uncle, has sort of distanced himself from the whole controversy. He says, why are you bringing my father H D Deve Gowda into this? Why are you bringing my name into this? Revanna's family is different, my family is different. So don't take our names for what Prajwal Revanna did, is the kind of, distancing that H D Kumaraswamy has maintained in this whole case.
They can distance themselves however much they want. The fact is, it's one family. They may dislike each other as brothers, but when it comes to accountability, we will ask those questions. Anaga and Sagai, stay with me for just a while longer. I just want to show our viewers about this entire controversy that's now playing out as a crossfire between the ruling Congress party in Karnataka, the opposition BJP. The Congress says it didn't receive these sex abuse videos earlier. The Congress has categorically said, we had no idea about this earlier at all. If we had the videos, we would have acted. We didn't know about the sex abuse taint in 2019, and that Prajwal's driver gave the tapes to the BJP. The BJP, on the other hand, says, why isn't the Karnataka government fast-tracking the probe? The Congress never prioritizes women's safety. The driver gave the tapes to DK Shivakumar and DK Suresh, which DK Shivakumar has refuted. He's debunked it. He's denied it. Tapes given to DK brothers months ago is his claim. These things are difficult to prove, but DK Shivakumar on his part has denied them. Sagai, a troubling question that a lot of people have been asking, it came to my mind a couple of days ago as well, is that with these videos, unedited videos of these sexual crimes, going viral across WhatsApp, some of these have cropped up even on social media, the identities of the victims stand completely compromised. Apart from this being illegal, this could pose a very real threat to each of these victims who have not only faced the horror of being tortured sexually by this particular MP allegedly, but also with their identities out now, this could lead to very, very serious consequences in their own localities, in their own areas. Is the police aware of this? Are they taking cognizance of the possibility of this kind of trouble for these victims?
I don't think the police is taking any kind of cognizance when it comes to these kind of troubles that these victims might face, because the videos has already been circulated much before the elections, and if you notice, nobody is even trying to blur or do any kind of alteration to that particular video. It has been a raw footage which has been circulated to ensure a defeat of a politician, but none of them are worried, because many of these ladies are government official. One is a Zilla Panchayat member, one is a police inspector, but their identity has been completely revealed, their face is revealed. Nobody is even trying to morph that video and forward that or try to bring to notice to the police. See, talking about the government, if the government says that they aren't aware about this particular video, it is a clear failure of intelligence in the state, because the videos has been circulated to the people, everybody have seen that on their respective mobile, and everybody has seen that has been circulated on social media. So if the police gives a blind eye to it, it seems to be a clear failure, and they try to distance themselves from this particular controversy. As a good citizen, as a good citizen of India, if anybody get these kind of videos, they should immediately alert and escalate the issue with the police and say that so-and-so a video has been forwarded without verifying and without giving any kind of clarification on the same.
Okay, thanks very much, Saga and Anaga, for joining me on this story. We will continue to keep an eye on this story. Remember, Prajwal Revanna has not said one word since this story broke here on India Today. We will continue to track it. Thanks to our reporters for the moment. And we've got breaking news coming in Telangana, where the Prime Minister has been on the campaign trail. The Prime Minister has invoked RRR, the famous film RRR, in the state of Telangana. The Prime Minister has slammed the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy with an RR tax jibe. Here's what he said. Take a look at what he said.
तेलुगु फिल्म इंडस्ट्री ने भारत को ट्रिपल आर जैसी सुपरहिट फिल्म दी, लेकिन आज तेलंगाना कांग्रेस ने राज्य के लोगों को डबल आर टैक्स दे दिया है। ट्रिपल आर फिल्म ने पूरी दुनिया में भारत का नाम रोशन किया, लेकिन ये डबल आर टैक्स भारत के लिए शर्मिंदगी बढ़ा रहा है। इस डबल आर टैक्स की तेलंगाना में हर तरफ चर्चा है। कांग्रेस कहीं भी हो, उसकी पॉलिटिक्स के 5 निशान होते हैं, उसके पंजे जैसे 5 निशान हैं। पहला, झूठे नारे, झूठे वादे। दूसरा, वोट बैंक की राजनीति। तीसरा, माफियाओं, अपराधियों को बढ़ावा। चौथा, परिवारवाद। और 5वां, करप्शन। इन 5 निशानों से मिलकर कांग्रेस का पंजा बनता है। अब तेलंगाना में भी लोग कांग्रेस के इस पंजे को महसूस कर रहे हैं।
Well, Telangana clearly is a very filmy state. No wonder RRR cropping up there. Meanwhile, moving on from Telangana to Uttar Pradesh, where senior Congress leader and former Union Minister Salman Khurshid's niece is in the headlines. She's a Samajwadi Party neta named Maria Alam Khan. Well, she's triggered a big row with a speech she made in her family pocket borough of Farrukhabad. While campaigning for the Samajwadi Party candidate in that constituency of UP, Maria Alam Khan asked people present to indulge in vote jihad. Now, vote jihad has gone viral and become a big flashpoint. Maria Alam Khan's comment has drawn sharp reactions from the BJP, saying that she got radicalized by her uncle and Congress leader Salman Khurshid. Take a look at the full story.
बहुत खामोशी के साथ एक साथ होके वोटों का जिहाद करो.
This is Maria Alam, niece of veteran Congress leader and former Union Law Minister Salman Khurshid. At an election rally campaigning for the Samajwadi Party in Farrukhabad, she urges Muslims to vote smartly and silently without getting emotional to oust what she described as a Sanghi government.
बहुत अकलमंदी के साथ, बहुत जज्बाती ना होके, बहुत खामोशी के साथ एक साथ होके वोटों का जिहाद करो, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ वोटों का जिहाद कर सकते हैं और इस संघी सरकार को भगाने का काम कर सकते हैं.
She also calls for a social boycott of Muslims who support the BJP candidate Mukesh Rajput.
बहुत शर्म आती है जब मैंने आज ये सुना कि कुछ मुसलमानों ने आज यहाँ पर बैठ के मुकेश राजपूत की मीटिंग कराई. मुझे लगता है समाज से उनका हुक्का पानी बंद कर देना चाहिए. इतने मतलबी मत बनो कि बच्चों की जिंदगियों से खेलो.
The BJP has come out all guns blazing, attacking the opposition India alliance for politics of polarization.
फर्रुखाबाद में कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता सलमान खुर्शीद के परिजन आज वोट जिहाद की बात कर रहे हैं. मुसलमानों के हुक्का पानी बंद करने की बात कर रहे हैं जो भाजपा के पक्ष में जाएंगे. ये पूरी तरह से ध्रुवीकरण है. निर्वाचन आयोग को इसका संज्ञान लेना चाहिए और ऐसे लोगों को चुनाव में पराजित करके सही मायने में मजा चखाना चाहिए जो समाज को हर तरह से बांटने की कोशिश करते रहते हैं.
The BJP has repeatedly accused the Congress of blatant vote bank politics in the 2024 election. Prime Minister Modi has accused the Congress of taking away SC, ST and OBC quota and giving a slice of it to Muslims for votes.
कांग्रेस ने संविधान बदलने, SC, ST, OBC का हक छीनने का अभियान शुरू किया है. OBC रिजर्वेशन का हिस्सा मुस्लिमों को दे दिया है. ये इतने से भी नहीं मानेंगे. इन्होंने पहले भी अपने मैनिफेस्टो में धर्म के आधार पर रिजर्वेशन देने के लिए कानून बनाने की बात कही.
In the run-up to the remaining 5 phases of elections, the term vote jihad has given the BJP another stick to target the opposition alliance with. Bureau Report, India Today. And as you can probably imagine, in this heated atmosphere of the elections, an FIR has been registered against Samajwadi Party leader Maria Alam Khan for calling for a vote jihad. The Samajwadi Party candidate from Farrukhabad, who she was campaigning for, is where she made this speech, that controversial speech calling for vote jihad. Salman Khurshid, former Union Minister, Congress Party, his name has also been mentioned in the FIR, an FIR against Salman Khurshid as well, though it is not clear why her uncle's name has been included in the FIR. Abhishek Mishra is with me live on this. Abhishek, vote jihad hitting the headlines, courtesy Maria Alam Khan of the Samajwadi Party. FIR registered against her. Why has Salman Khurshid's name also been put into the FIR? What's going on?
Well, absolutely, FIR has been registered against Maria Alam Khan, and that also includes the name of Salman Khurshid. Although the police has not, the magistrate who has given this, complaint has not yet confirmed about his name, maybe because of the connection she has and also how he has been also politically active there. But it has raised a lot of questions over the fact that how the opposition parties are, taking this narrative in these elections of vote jihad, which is something very bizarre at the moment, because we've certainly seen how there's already been a lot of discussions over, getting this election on the communal lines, impliedly, but straight away asking for the voters, to vote in a certain way, to boycott the community voters who voted for the BJP. That is something which is, creating a lot of buzz. The BJP has also reacted to it, and now the action also has been taken with an FIR which has been registered in Farrukhabad against Maria, who openly, appealed to the voters in her constituency where she was campaigning as a vice president of the district, and that has been taken now. Yes.
Okay, and in this current situation where vote jihad, is a phrase that has been used by Maria Alam Khan, what kind of consequences could she possibly face with this FIR now, Abhishek?
Well, certainly she will have to face some severe consequences. There could be a possibility she might be banned for any kind of campaigning. She might also be, penalized with any kind of, at the same time, that remains to be seen. But, more than that, it is very objectionable politically that how such an appeal has been made. We've also seen, in the last elections, several leaders also were making some open appeals to the voters to vote on the basis of religion. Mayawati, you remember in 2019, she had a notice also by the Election Commission for making that appeal in a public rally. But here, it is something which is crossing the line, vote jihad, which is highly objectionable, and that is why this FIR has been registered. Yes.
All right, Abhishek, keep tracking that story. Thanks very much for joining us with that input.